you like to learn how to create a mock-up? A mock-up is an image which is used on a Facebook post. It could be used on a website, sales pages, all over the place, which has your website details or your photo, your recordings, all sorts of things on it. My name's Angie King, the Tech Angel, where I help heart-centered business owners confidently master tech. And today in this short video, I'd like to show you 3 ways that you can use Canva to create amazing mock-ups. So let's share my screen and we'll start. So the first one is actually my favorite, and that is where you're on the home page of Canva, and if you scroll down the left-hand side, you'll notice that one of the options right down the bottom there says Smart Mockups. So we'll select Smart Mockups, and then you'll see that you have a whole range of different ones. So at the moment, we've got technology, print, packaging, apparel, and home and living. So obviously, I'm interested in technology, and with that, you'll see that we have smartphones and desktops, laptops, and so on. And if you have a look, notice that there are a range of different options. But for example, if we went to print, then we have different options that you have. So you can have books. We can have different things on iPhones. We can have packaging, clothing, and home and living. So how amazing is that? So let's go back to technology, and then we'll notice that we have a range of things. So if I choose desktops, then you'll see that the mock-ups will appear. Now, there's a whole range. And so if you have the paid version, then you're able to use the ones that have the little crown on them. If you don't have the paid version, then you're not going to be able to access those. So let's just find something that we want to use. Okay, so let's use this one here, for example, and it is a free one. And what you will then notice is that it will come up. Now we can, from here, we click on select to get started, and we can either upload an image from scratch, or we could choose an image that we have already uploaded. So this is one of me giving a video. So I'll just choose that and then click on select down the bottom center. It then will just automatically place it into the design. How cool is that? That is just like, it will save you so much time. We can adjust it. So if it's not quite right on the image, so I can adjust it and maybe just move it up a bit, for example, and then we can click on save. Let's then save the mock-up, and it will ask us whether we want to use it in another design or whether we wish to download it. If we use it in a design, we can say it's going to be a Facebook post. It now creates us a Facebook post, and it's going to place that design on it. So that's the first thing. So that then means we have room to be able to add. We can just adjust it a little bit, and that will then give us room to add our words in or whatever we want to do for that particular design. So that's the first way we can do it. The second way to do it is if we go to templates. So by choosing templates, we can, in the top of the screen, it says search thousands of templates. So let's type in here, and I've already done it before, mockups, and you'll see that a whole range of mock-up templates are displayed. So you'll see some are photographs on the wall, some are ones that you can pop like your details or your photo into the graphic. Other ones are, and I just saw these before, you've got some, with mobile phones. You'll see that you have, look at these, aren't they amazing? Beautiful, beautiful templates. And you've got some which have got multiple different things. So for example, you could have, and there's another one of them there, you could have a photo of you at the back, you could have a photo of, your sales page, and maybe a photo of some handouts or something that you give people. Let's scroll through, and you'll see that we have some very simple. I'm just scrolling through to show you some of the options. So let's choose one, and I'm just going to go back. I hope it's not too fast and giving you motion sickness. And let's try one which is very simple. All right, let's just choose this one, the new website. When we click on it, what happens is it then comes up with, this is the template, but it comes up with more like this. So if we just want one that's a simple one that just has one photo on it, let's click it. And then we can customize the template. So let's customize the template. And basically, we're going to select the image and press delete. So now it has a grid behind it. Now, it's important, if we have a grid behind it, it makes it very easy for you to then pop your photo on that grid. So now we'll go to uploads. I'll choose that same image and then just wiggle it a little bit, and it will automatically fit inside the template. And obviously, we can then change all of our words to suit. You can also obviously change colors. By selecting the color, you are able to then click on the color and make it a different color. Okay, so that's number 2. All right. Now, the third way is that we can create a Facebook post, for example, from scratch. So rather than using a pre-designed template, so what we can do here is if we go into, we don't want uploads, but we want to go into elements, and we've got here smart laptop mockups, press enter. You'll notice when I have all, it has photos and it also will have graphics. So if we just go to photos, it will then show us a number of different photo options, and I'll just choose one, for example. Now, if I wiggle that makes it, so I always like to have grids underneath because it makes it easy to resize things. But what that means is that I now need to place my photo on this photo. So to do that, if I go to uploads and take the photo, it puts it there. Now, the tricky thing is if I go to move this, the minute I do that and see drag it, it actually fills it completely up. Just Control-Z, undo that. So what you need to do is then select it, and you can use your mouse just to resize it a little. So getting it sort of in the right space, taking the corner and just dragging it so that you can sort of get it in the right space. So that's what that looks like. So that's the third way of doing that. And then obviously you can pop some words or whatever you want in the top. So they're the 3 ways that you can create smart mockups using Canva, using the smart mockups on the homepage, using a template, or creating one from scratch. So for more tips like this, pop over to my website, angieking.com.au, where I have a range of video tech tips that will help to make your life a lot easier and remove the overwhelm and stress of technology. Have the most amazing and abundant day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time. Bye.